Talk Radio.
Now, it's not every week that we can have a musical take on what's going on in the news, but this week we can. Delighted to say that we're joined by troubadour Dan Cainer. Dan, who's performed all over the world. So talk us into this song that you're going to do for us, Dan.
Once upon a time, in a different age, I used to write a topical song of sorts every week with you on one of your previous heritage broadcast opportunities. In fact, I could call myself a heritage broadcaster now,
Yes,
come to think of it.
good.
And I've been out of the habit of it lately, but I thought, well, I'll give it another go. I was moved to. I had a calling. So this is what I've come up with, because everything is so unbelievable, and has been really for the past 2 or 3 years. It's hard to be satirical because it's already done for you. Anyway, this little idea popped into my head on our Prime Minister's activities of late. Here we go. Live radio. Once upon a time there was a Prime Minister elected by the people for his judgment and his skill, his blonde and jaunty hair and his jolly demeanour, his passion for the works of Homer and Virgil. What a cheeky chappie, what a loyal fella. Ask Allegra and Marina, Carrie and Petronella. He can look you in the eyes and say, I promise. Perhaps he really thinks he's really being honest. When he says it wasn't me, I wasn't there, I didn't do it, I swear. What kind of guy do you take me for? That must have been another Prime Minister you saw. Gaslight, hold tight, something doesn't ring true, but I would never lie to you. Once upon a time we respected politicians, even though those in authority rarely did what they should. We doff our caps and bow from the low to the high brow and sacrifice ourselves for the alleged greater good. But now it's all a muddle, we don't know who to believe. There's always something rotten, always something up the sleeve. For better or worse, you gotta stake your claim. Whoever blinks first is gonna lose the game. It wasn't me, I didn't do it. I've made this document in Photoshop to prove it. Those aren't my pants down, it's a scam. There must be something wrong with your security cam. Fancy that, smell a rat, what you gonna do? I would never lie to you. With every fibre of your being, you know your partner has been seeing. You know who, you know where, doing you know what. You see the hickey on the neck, you find the emails and the texts. But when you ask them to confess, they say it's you who lost the plot. Once upon a time there was a Garden of Eden and an incident concerning a particular fruit. We all know the story, it went from hunky-dory to constantly in crisis, despair and ill repute. Now everybody's playing a confidence trick. Can your instinct trust your instinct? To which story should you stick? Everything's connected and better. Blow the whistle, fire the missile if you think you know better. It wasn't me, you are mistaken. I was 100 miles away when that was taken. Not in a million years could I get in that position. I've got a letter from my mom, I've got a medical condition. Wanna bet? No sweat, what a motley crew. I would never lie to you. It wasn't me, I wasn't there, I didn't do it, I swear. I did not take the last chocky bicky from the tin. No, that isn't chocky bicky you see smeared around my chin. Deep fake news break, you can see the cracks in the glue. I would never lie to you. Gaslight, hold tight, what you gonna do? I would never lie to you.
Excellent, Dan. Excellent. And you've managed to knit in there a little royal scandal as well.
Yes, good. Well, I'm glad you spotted it. It wasn't
Yes.
too varied, but yeah, similar kind of thing.
Dan, can I say thank you ever so much?
You can.
Really did appreciate it.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll do it again soon.
All right, my pleasure.